Speaking of partners, if you could work with anyone in the world for your next venture, who would it be?
You know, you look at, I mean, from an operating side, who would I love to work alongside? You know, I mean, I've had the luxury of working with some of the people I grew up admiring already. You know, in the case of Vegas, the guy, you know, I mean, when the first hotel you saw, casino you saw was the Mirage at the age of 16. And then, you know, 17 years later, you're across the table and working with Steve Wynn. You know, for me, it was like, wow. You know, sometimes I just don't believe it. Sometimes I don't believe the meetings I have when there's, you know, one of the biggest private equity firms in the world is a group called Colony Capital, actually local Santa Monica based, and the guy that runs it, Tom Barrick, grew up studying, admiring this guy, and now we're working together. And they're more excited sometimes. I mean, but from what their guys tell me, you know, I mean, one of the guys I love working with, and I love one of the guys I consider one of my mentors is a guy named Tim Lewicki with AEG, who really single-handedly redeveloped LA's downtown, but also LA. You know, right now, you know, it's really LA's on track to be one of the fastest-growing convention visited cities. Just with the expansion of what he did with LA Live, and I mean, the guy's just 100 venues around the world, and talk about synergy. These guys do things that I've never seen done before, and just a down-to-earth, humble guy. And that's the other trait. It's, you know, you don't have to be an asshole in our business. A lot of people are. Most people, because they get, you know, when they're inside the ropes or when they have, you know, certain, you know, kind of types of businesses. But I'm working with the people I want to work with. I mean, I work with the guys from, you know, some of the people I just can't work with because we're competitors, but I really like to work with them. But I'm really living the dream from a professional standpoint, which I'm very blessed to say.